Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update in advanced server and it's patch 1.4.98. I'll also include some samples from the patch 1.4.96 because it was applied only recently. Why is he licking his eyes? First on our list is Ruby. They've adjusted the bonus defense stats from her passive by making it weaker in the early game but stronger at late game. They've increased the range of her second skill by 10%. Here is a side-by-side comparison of her range in advanced and original server. They also optimized the distance and speed of her jump from her passive skill. Here she is when jumping forward. It looks the same at normal speed, but if we slow it down, we can see that the new one is slightly faster. Now here she is when jumping backward. It looks the same, right? But if we take a closer look at the spot on where she lands, we can see that the new Ruby traveled shorter. The old Ruby is standing at this line. This means they've reduced the range of her backward jump. So she's now faster when jumping forward, but her backward jump is a bit shortened. Next is Uranus. They've lowered the shield that he gets from his second skill by 250 points at max level. His shield and HP regeneration from his ultimate is also lowered in the early levels. Previously, it was 50% at all levels, now it's 30 at level 1 and 50 at level 3. This is a big nerf on Uranus. Next is Atlas. They nerfed his second and ultimate combo by reducing the stun duration. Previously, if you use his ultimate while in ejected state, enemies will be stunned for 1.2 seconds. Now they will only be stunned for 0.1 seconds. This means it's a lot easier to escape his combo. If you want to stun them longer, you'll have to wait for his armor to return before using your ultimate. Next is Martis. His first skill cooldown is now shorter from 10 to 7 seconds to now 8 to 6 seconds. Next is Popol and Kupa. They adjusted Kupa's HP by increasing its base and lowering its percentage HP. This is a nerf because if we do the math, the only time he has higher HP than before is from levels 1 and 2. Once he reaches level 3, he will have lower HP compared before. I think they want to remove his support/tank potential. Next is Terizla. They buffed his ultimate by lowering its cooldown by 6 seconds at maximum level. The slow effect is also increased by 10%. Next is Khaleed. Weaker basic attack from his passive skill and lower heal on his second skill.
Onward! We win.
Next is Benedetta. Her second skill duration is now shorter from 0.8 down to 0.6 seconds. This gives her less time to cancel CC effects and damage. Next is Barats. His passive skill damage is now based on his own HP, so higher HP will mean more damage for this tank. Next is the Starlight for August. It's Wanwan and the skin is called Teen Pop. If you've guessed Wanwan from our last month's video, there is a chance for you to win a skin. Remember, only the comments during the first week are included in the draw. Winners will be announced on August 1. Next is the item Glowing Wand. They've lowered its maximum damage from 2.5 down to 2%. Next is the item Queen's Wings. Its damage reduction is adjusted from 50 down to 40%. They increased its physical lifesteal from 30 to now 40%. They also added 10 seconds of cooldown. And you can now see if its passive is ready. If it's on cooldown, you won't see any icon.
Stubbornness will be your
Next is the update on Alice's passive skill. When she gains 25 orbs instead of getting 10% magic lifesteal, she now gets 15% HP and shield absorption. Does this make her better or not? Let's test it out by using her ultimate to see which one has the higher heal. First, let's do this without items. The new Alice gets 145 heal while the old one only has 126. Now let's try adding the items Concentrated Energy and Ice Queen 1. The new one has a total of 267 heal, while the old one has 248. Last test is adding Oracle. The new one has 347 while the old one has 323. So this means the new Alice has better heal with this new passive. Last one is the updated mana and HP Regen stats. The Regen stats are now based on every second instead of 5 seconds. What does this mean? Let's take a look at the stats of Demon Shoes. The original server gives 30 mana regen every 5 seconds. The advanced server version gives 6 mana regen every 1 second. The regen is still the same, it's just that the stats you'll see is now based on every 1 second. Remember, there were no changes in its effectiveness, only the numbers. Here is Athena's shield. It gives plus 20 HP regen every 5 seconds on original server, while the advanced one gives 4 HP regen every 1 second. So once this is applied in original server, don't be alarmed if you see the regen stats are lower. It's still the same as before. And that's it for this week's patch notes. So what can you say about Ruby's update? Do you like the changes on Alice? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.